Hello everyone, welcome to the Take on Dallas. It's your girl Kayla Bree. It's your girl Kayla Bree. Hey, it's your girl Kayla Bree. If you are new, welcome to my channel. If you are not new, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch this video. So today's video is going to be an updated what is there really to do in Dallas. This is for people who do not like the club. So if you are looking for things to do in Dallas, stay tuned for the rest of this video.
Got you walking with a purpose. You ain't gotta change a thing, girl, you're perfect. Come join the real nigga team, you deserve it. Girl, you're looking like the blessing I've been praying for. Girl, it's time.
One thing that I have learned about Dallas, and that I learned way back then, is that Dallas is definitely a who's who city. Like, you have to know who's who to know what there is to actually do. Dallas is also a wavy city. So what is popping today may not be popping next week. So it's always important to know who's the who in Dallas so that you can kind of keep up with the times. I feel like over the years I have kind of gotten my foot in. I have kind of grazed over all of Dallas, whether it was the club scene, whether it was the networking scene, you know, social events, things like that. And I've kind of found my little happy gray area when it comes to things to do. But everybody is different, so I'm going to give you a plethora of different options. So on Take on Dallas Instagram, I'm always posting on our stories what there is to do that week or that month. So you'll see me posting flyers to my stories so you can kind of keep up to see what's going on that week, what's going on next week. We do have a series on TikTok called What Is There to Do in Dallas This Week, where I go over what there is to do. We also do itineraries. So if you and your girls need some type of itinerary, whether you're from out of town or you are local, it's a good way to kind of form an itinerary of what there is to do in Dallas. The type of events that we post over there are more like networking events, festivals, concerts, activities to do around the city. Take on Dallas hosts events as well. Right now, we're just in the process of trying to get it stabilized and everything flowing the correct way for us to continue to move forward. So be on the lookout for Take on Dallas events coming back soon. Okay, so the next who's who in Dallas would be one of my good friends, Corey. He promotes Are You Over the Club type of events. So like, he does a lot of mixers and networking events. So that he likes to bring all of the young professionals all in Dallas to network and mix and mingle and things like that. And every event that I have ever attended that he's hosted has been really good turnouts. So I always keep up with him and what he's got going on. He is a busy bee, okay? Like, every time I see him, he is out, he is about, he is doing things, he's in the mix, he's in the know. He knows what to do, where to do it, and how to do it, okay? So if you need any guidance, you can go to Corey. You can let him know that Take on Dallas sent you. He's gonna know exactly who you're talking about. He will guide you into the right direction. Okay, so next we have Tori and James. So Tori and James, I mentioned James in our last video, and he is still one of my really good friends to this day. I was telling you guys in the last video that anytime I need something to do, like last minute, I'm like, hey, what is there to do this weekend? I'm calling James, and I still stand by that to this day because, like, I don't really get out much, but when I do, I'm gonna call James and be like, what's going on this weekend? So they run a group called IMG, which hosts like day parties, night parties, and R&B Thursdays, reverse brunches, like all kind of things. Sometimes they have galas and soirees. I know last year they did like a Rock Nation themed brunch, things like that. Like, they always have the things to do. Make sure that when you go to them, you let them know that Take on Dallas sent you. They're gonna know, because in my last video, James said a whole bunch of you guys came to him and he was able to kind of direct you guys in the right direction because of us. I'm so appreciative of those of you who go to where I recommend you to go to and actually mention the fact that we sent you there. So if you ever need anything from Tori or James, you can go ahead and follow them at the IMG website and then their personal pages here. Next, we have Cosign Magazine, aka KG Cosign. The reason why I mentioned KG is because he's in the media space of Dallas. He has his own magazine here in Dallas, and back then when I made this video, I didn't know of KG, but they always have the best networking events. I personally have went to most, if not all, of his networking events that he has because they are so good. I always get the value in those networking events. So he does networking mixers. They're always on the go. They're always on the go doing something, having they have like private parties and private events and things like that. So being in the know, you definitely need to follow KG and Cosign Magazine so that you can be in the know of what there is to do networking wise in Dallas. Next up, to keep up in the networking space, we have Lubbock. So Lubbock is actually somebody I met through Cosign. Lubbock hosts private networking events. So these are not events that you're gonna see like publicly, like everybody knows about it. But once you get there, you're like, dang, everybody here, like everybody got invited or what? But you don't ever see it on social media. They're always private. They always have like a great, phenomenal turnout. And he's super nice, you guys. Like, he is like super nice. Him and his wife, they're like the sweetest couple ever. And I truly appreciate the space that they give, the opportunity for people to win. And I have met so many phenomenal people by going to Lubbock's events. So I will follow Lubbock, and then if you do end up following him, go on his page, comment on his most recent post and say Take On Dallas sent you, so that he knows we sent you over there. Now, to keep on the same playing field as private parties, we have Pat. So Pat actually hosts networking events as well. However, his networking events are for high earners. He has a business called the Six Figure Club, I believe that's what it's called. And basically he hosts events for specifically people who earn six figures and up. So he likes to put all of the six-figure earners in one room so that they can collaborate and network and work on different new projects and things like that. If you are in the space to be in the room with high earners or people who make six figures, he is a perfect person to follow. So make sure you go over there to follow Pat. I have linked his Instagram, and make sure you say Take On Dallas sent you. Okay, next, so we have one of my really good friends, Benny. So Benny, he is actually a photographer. He's probably one of the best photographers in Dallas, hands down. Like, I am not playing. Like, anybody who knows, you know Benny is probably the best photographer out here. Argue with your mama, okay? But he also does a lot of events. He kind of dipped his toe into doing events, so he kind of does networking events, but he does like a lot of nightlife stuff. So you can kind of find like the turn up when it comes to Benny. Like, he's gonna show you and point you in the right direction. And if you go to him and you let him know that Take On Dallas sent you, he's gonna be like, what? Like, he's gonna spark up that conversation with you. He is like top of the line, probably one of the sweetest people you can meet. He's so friendly, and he will definitely point you in the right direction when it comes to like what there is to do in the nightlife and what clubs to go to, what clubs to avoid. He will literally sit down and be like, no, don't go there, go there, blah blah blah. So yes, if you contact Benny, he's going to point you in the right direction. Last but not least, we have my good friend, Brandon, which is more in the city. We met probably around the last time that I did the last video, which was about 5-6 years ago. We was playing each other in tic-tac-toe. I believe it was tic-tac-toe, and we were like battling on who was gonna buy drinks. That's kind of how we met, and he made me lose on purpose, and I never let that go. I never let it go. But he is so sweet. Like, I love Brandon. He kind of does what the Take On Dallas does. Like, so he kind of like brings new people into the city, but he's like, he likes to play matchmaker. So he does like singles mixers and things like that for locals in Dallas. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can go to Brandon's page and you can go over there and follow him, and make sure if you do follow him, you tell him Take On Dallas sent you. All right, so that is it for you guys. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. If you do decide to follow anyone in this video, please make sure you hashtag TakeOnDallas sent me in their comment section on their most recent post, or you can DM them personally, and they do respond to their DMs, so you can go to their DMs and you can let them know that I sent you over there and what exactly you are looking for, so that they can, you know, help guide you into the right direction. If you guys would like a part 2 to this video, because that's just a small list, okay, I have more to come. If you guys want more, please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, let me know. Do not forget to follow us over on Instagram, on TikTok at the TakeOnDallas. Join our community app where you can find local people here who have the same interests as you. Plus, you can create a profile to meet and network with others within the app. Your first month is completely free, so please, I encourage you to join. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.